America. Okay, we will get it back. And behold, it is wisdom that this land should be kept as yet from the knowledge of other nations. For the what? For the knowledge of other nations. For behold, many nations would overrun the land. So what's going on over here in the America right now? Many nations are running this land. Okay, you got the Moabites, you got the Edomites, you got the Ishmaelites, you got the Hamites, all these other Gentile mites that are out there besides the Israelites are running this land. Okay, so let's continue. That there will be no place for an inheritance. Okay, like I told you earlier, guys, we don't have control of our resources. Wherefore I, Lehi, have obtained a promise that in something as those whom the Lord shall bring out of the land of Jerusalem shall keep his commandments, and they shall prosper upon the face of this land, and they shall be kept from all other nations, that they may possess this land unto themselves. It will be so that they shall keep his commandments. They shall be blessed upon the face of this land, and there shall be none to molest them, nor take away the land from their inheritance, and they shall dwell safely forever. For what? For a little bit? Nah, forever. I'm telling you guys, get this information out. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go down to verse 10. And it says, But behold, when the time cometh, they shall dwindle in unbelief. In what? In unbelief. They'll say, oh, no, the way the earth is today in America, this is how it's going to be forever. Donald Trump is going to be elected 1,000 more times, and we're just going to continue to be in our captivity. Nah. Look, check this out. This is what they're going in their unbelief. It says that after receiving so great blessings from the hand of the Lord, having a knowledge of the creation of the earth, okay, and all men, knowing that the great and marvelous works of the Lord from the creation of the world, having power, give them to all things by faith, having all the commandments from the beginning, okay, from the time of Moses and all that other stuff, okay, and even Adam, and having been brought by the inflation goodness into the precious land of promise. Behold, I say, if the day shall come that they will reject the Holy One of Israel, the true Messiah, their Redeemer and their God, behold, the judgments of him that is just shall rest upon them. So our people are rejecting Christ, and now look what's going on. Killings in the streets, people stealing each other's stuff. Come on now. All this stuff, I'm telling you guys, get with me, okay? Get with me if you want to learn more. I can give you the stuff that you need to understand, okay? I'm telling you, this is key information. Key. Okay, not even GOCC or the other Hebrew Israelites is bringing this information out right now. Okay? They won't bring it out right now. Shall rest upon them. So look. 2 Nephi chapter 1 verse 11. So this is a key prophecy that happened to our people, our 10 tribes, right? It says, yeah, he will bring other nations unto them, and he will give unto them them power, and he will take away from the lands of their possessions, and he will cause them to be scattered and smitten. What does that sound like, guys? Come on. What does that sound like? Christopher Columbus, right? Oh, let's talk about Christopher Columbus. Let's give him a day in which we can remember, right? Because it was like a couple months ago they had Christopher Columbus Day. Okay? But anyways, guys, this is the information. This is a prophecy that's in verse 11. Okay? Our people, back in the time of the Aztecs and the Mayans, okay, they were being disobedient. They were doing the sacrifices, right? They're still doing all this information, these rituals, okay? And then due to our rebelliousness in rejecting Christ, okay, excuse me, due to us rejecting Christ, our forefathers, right? Christ sent, okay? Christ sent Christopher Columbus and all the other nations to come over here and slaughter us, okay? He came to slaughter us. And so this is a key prophecy right here written in 2 Nephi chapter 1, verse 11, okay? Hold on real quick. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Alright. Dog's just going on alarm streak. Alright, so let's continue, okay? Verse 12 says, "Yet as one generation passeth to another, there shall be bloodsheds and great visitations among them. Wherefore, my sons, I would that you would remember, yet I would that you hearken unto my words." Okay, so like I said, guys, you know, even the Book of Mormon was saying right there, okay? From generation to generation, there are going to be bloodsheds from our people because of disobedience. Okay? Now it's time for you to stop that trend. Stop it. Because if you don't stop it right now, if you don't stop that streak of bloodshed upon our people, then you're going to continue living in this life. And then one of these days, those people are going to do the bloodshed upon you. And guess what? You're going to meet the Eternal Father, and he's gonna have you in front of judgment, and then bam, hell does exist. Okay, hell exists, and so does the lake of fire. Okay, and if you keep rejecting them, okay, if you keep rejecting Christ here upon earth, that's where most of our people will go, is hell. Okay, they will go down there to hell, and they will spend time with Lucifer, because misery loves temptations, or whatever, company, whatever, okay? Misery loves company, okay? So let's continue. Let me see how much time I got real quick. Alright, go about like 10 minutes or so. I do apologize for moving back and forth. I'm just trying to figure out a video situation. I'm doing this off my phone. Trying to get all the video equipment as much as I could. If you guys can help me out, that would be much appreciated. I keep getting these videos, guys, out for you guys. So let's continue. So let's go to. Okay, so now we're gonna go inside the Holy Bible, okay? So after everything that you guys just heard, right, about our people being blessed with this land, okay? We're being blessed with this land, and due to our rebelliousness, the Most High sent Christopher Columbus to us, okay? And he's been slaughtering us generation after generation, okay? So now let's go into the book of Joel. Go to the book of Joel. So this same scripture applies to us too, okay? Especially for the 10 tribes, the house of Israel. So let's go to Joel chapter 3, and we'll look at verses 2, 6. So let's look at verse 2. It says, so let's go to Joel chapter 3, we'll look at verse 2. It says, "I will gather all nations, and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, in whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land." Okay? They have parted my land. Okay? Yes, Jerusalem is the main land, right? But over here in the Americas is a promised land given to us. So this is part of the Most High's lands, okay? And if you look at it, in the United States of America, the good old USA, okay? The Gentiles have parted these lands every which way direction, different alleyway or whatever, okay? All all 50 of the United States. Okay, all 50 of the states that are here over here in America. Okay, and then divide them into states, into little cities, towns, all these type of things, right? They divided the land over here for the house of Israel. Okay, they divided these lands. Okay, so let's go to verse 6 in Joel chapter 3. Okay, check this one out. Okay, check this one out. The children of the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye may be removed far from their border. Okay, that we be far from their border. Okay, and also this other thing. Okay, the Bible also talks about Israel, the house of Israel, and the house of Judah being in bondage together. When was the last time we were in bondage together? It was over there in Egypt, right? Okay, let's keep going. So let's go to verse 19. It says, Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be desolate wilderness, for the violence against the children of Judah, okay, for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. Okay? They have shed innocent blood in their land. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 7. Okay? Ezekiel chapter 7. Ezekiel chapter 7.